Be sure to subscribe and click on the bell for notifications on future uploads. Hello everyone, Summon Bard here, or you can call me Sully. As I continue with Sulli-Ween, I'll be going over a Halloween special for Warner Bros. 100th anniversary, and this one features the Tiny Toons from Tiny Toon Adventures that I found to be funny and wacky as I expected, though it's also troubling in a few places that make it a bit of a mixed bag. Originally intended for an October 1994 airing, but is then aired on Fox on May 28, 1995, for some reason, it's Tiny Toons Night Ghoulery. Directors Rich Aarons, Michael Gerard, and Rusty Mills have made an okay Halloween special starring the Tiny Toons with fine characters, decent enough stories, and alright animation. The special is basically Tiny Toons' version of The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, with spooky-themed parody segments strung together, all hosted by Babs Bunny doing Rod Serling in a Night Gallery parody. And the segments are as follows. The Telltale Vacuum, a parody of the Telltale Heart with Plucky Duck destroying Hampton J. Pig's vacuum for its loud noise. Sneezer the Sneezing Ghost, a parody of Casper the Friendly Ghost with Sneezer Mouse trying to befriend Furball. The Devil Dog of the Moors, a parody of The Hounds of Baskervilles, where Babs Bunny visits an English tavern and learns of the devil dog who attacks people unless they wear antlers to fool the dog into thinking they're elks. Fuel, a parody of Steven Spielberg's first film Duel with Calamity Coyote. Daniel Webfoot and the Devil, a parody of The Devil and Daniel Webster with Plucky Duck as Daniel Webfoot trying to help Montana Max out of a deal with Satan, who owns Max's soul. Hold That Duck, a parody of the Abbott and Costello movie Hold That Ghost and Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, with Buster Bunny in the Bud Abbott role and Plucky Duck in the Lou Costello role. Night of the Living Doll, a parody of Night of the Living Dead, where the Toons of Wackyland are scared of advertisers and dealers and try to hide from them. Frankenmyra and Ditsy Gore, a Frankenstein parody with Elmira Duff as Dr. Frankenstein and Ditsy Dipple as Igor, as they create a monster, which is Gossamer, using part of Elmira's brain to bring the monster to life. A Gremlin on the Wing, a parody of the Twilight Zone episode Nightmare at 20,000 Feet, with Plucky Duck in the William Shatner role. It's very much what I expect from a Tiny Toon special, let alone a holiday one, and much of it didn't disappoint. The opening parody of The Nightmare Before Christmas is fun. The Duel parody is my favorite, giving me plenty of laughs, from the truck running over Calamity a second time, to Calamity trying to call the police yet the cop couldn't get anything. The slapstick is as wacky as ever, and the other parodies from Casper and Hold That Ghost, as well as cameos of other Looney Tunes characters, are neat to see. However, I wouldn't consider this a favorite Halloween special of mine, as the flaws of it range from repetitive to underutilized. Babs Bunny does fine doing Rod Serling, but she switches to other impressions once too often, and occasionally it's hard to tell what she's imitating. The Frankenstein parody is fine, and it's fun to see Gossamer as the monster, as he always was, though I think it's odd to see him talk, and I get more of Hugo the Abominable Snowman than Elmira here. The Nightmare at 20,000 Feet parody has too many Star Trek quotes and references, from Uhura being a flight attendant to Plucky channeling William Shatner, all because the original Twilight Zone episode starred William Shatner. But the Gremlin does give me smiles and laughs as he does stuff to the plain Wayne I imagine he'd do in his original cartoon appearance. Yet the one thing that really didn't get much appearance is Fifi LaFoom and Shirley Duck. They appeared in the opening and ending of the special, but they never had a segment starring them, ironically as they were featured in a spooky-themed episode or two of the original show, but not here, and I don't know why. Yet overall, I think it's an okay special for the Halloween season. It did give me laughs and has nice surprises from cameos and parodies, but the points of missed opportunities, repetitive humor, and areas that felt questionable at best makes this special a bit underwhelming. Although much of it is better than how I spent my vacation, and I would take that summary with me. 2.5 plus Halloween Bugs Bunnies. And that is it. So if you want to join me, like, comment, subscribe, Follow me on Facebook or Twitter, support me on Patreon, and tune in next time for more of Sulli-Ween.